Okay, good people, good people, good people. Yes, welcome to the weekend analysis. It is another weekend and another day. So I have some time at least to share market outlook. Now, what do I expect maybe market's going to do next week? So it is analysis on gold. So this is gold spot. So mainly we're going to see now the key areas that we have to consider for the coming week. And actually, yeah, market is mostly playing well to those key areas that I highlight. So even last week, actually, my projection was priced to move up to the levels of 1960s. So actually, it has done the same, even though I missed an opportunity on Monday. That was a very, very big opportunity, a buy opportunity. I had those buy limit orders, but they were like few cents below where the price stand. So if I would have been called, that move was super, super beautiful. So no problem at all, because market is still keeping on creating other opportunities. So I expect next week to catch an opportunity. So let's go together. Remember to like, put a comment or addition to anything that I'm saying here, because actually this is my outlook, so you can have your own projections, so you can add to what I'm saying. And actually I watch other people's analysis, so remember that I do watch other people's analysis. So there are several channels where I sometimes see what their opinions are for the next week. So if I find that maybe we are aligning on the same way, so at least I can have confidence. If I see there are some differences, so it may give me some alert to concentrate on what I project, and now try to see what are those deviations from other traders' opinions. So that's what I do. Now, quickly, let me start with the monthly time frame. So now on monthly time frame, let me turn my wave counts and my drawings. Let me switch to the other box for this one. So maybe in monthly time frame, there's no big changes. So you see there are no big changes. So price is moving toward this trend line, which was broken previous month. So even last week I talked about price keeping on moving to the upside to retest this, at least to retest this trend line. So that's very, very basic in monthly time frame. Then quickly, moving to weekly time frame, there are things to share there. So now in weekly time frame, now we see actually this week has provided a very great move. Last week I talked about price building a bullish momentum from the indecision, after the indecision. So actually that momentum, bullish momentum, has been well demonstrated now this week. So market has demonstrated a clear bullish momentum. So now the candle has crossed with some rejection from the upside. So what is happening around this region? I'm sure as we go down now, I do the top-down analysis. So as we go to lower time frames, now we can see exactly what is happening with this rejection, and also have got those levels above. So what is happening with those key levels above? So basically, I have marked those three key levels here. So as I go down, I will be explaining one level after another. But remember, this week, price has turned at the level which correlates with this weekly candle. Now you see, now there's something here. So you see, price sometimes failed to close below this level. It moved and closed above. Then the next week it closed successively below it. So currently it's moving along around this level. So this level has something to do with the price. So we'll see in lower time frame now what is the expected move. So now actually we have daily time frame. So before I do the daily time frame, I can quickly provide alert on possible news release next week. So actually we have news on Monday to Thursday. So actually it's just a mix of high and medium impact news. So actually we have to stay alert and avoid trading during news hours. So that's very, very powerful. So now in daily time frame, so we have some things to to consider here to see the possible move. So first of all, we have a sideway, a sort of sideway move here. So after news, we have news that quickly pushed up, and actually I missed the buy at this candle. So I had my buy limits down here. So price moved down, but it didn't peak. Just it was for very few cents. So it was very painful. Actually, I was expecting to catch this whole move. Actually, I had some targets around this level here. So it was possible for me to catch the whole move to the upside. So that's not that bad. Actually, I'm going to catch the next move. So currently, now price is at this level. You see, price is at this level and it is moving sideways. So now what is happening with this? So actually in my first projection, I'm expecting prices forming an ABC to the upside. So it has already formed an A and B. So it is completing, now it's in the completion of wave C to the upside. So now if it is completing wave C to the upside, now it means now this wave C is expected to have 5 wave move. So actually in lower time frame we can see clearly what are those. I mean, we'll see clearly construction of this now, the formation of this, if it has already contained those 5 waves or it don't have those 5 waves. So when it is moving sideways here, now the future move, it may be moving down or to the upside. But in 4-hour time frame, let me go quickly. In 4-hour time frame, actually you can have the projection now, the possible move. So now in 4-hour time frame, we had this A with 5 wave move now marked on by white color now. Then we had the ABC in wave B, and now we have wave C that has already formed now those 1, 2, 3, 4. So now currently price is moving sideways in the formation of the 4th wave. So it is moving sideways in formation of the 4th wave. So basically now it is at this level here. So price is at the level. So what is expected now after this sideways move? Now next week, after this sideways move, I'm looking forward for price to break up and complete the 5th wave to the upside. Then after completion of this 5th wave to the upside, then we can be now looking for now some sells. So now that's the first projection. So any updates now will be provided next week, but basically let's expect now price to break this level and keep on pushing to the upside in the completion of the 5th wave to the upside. That's one. Now alternatively, now we have this trend line here. So we expect the price to retest this trend line. So now if price is going to turn here, will be still far from the trend line. So now alternatively, now the 5th wave can be extended. So if it is going to be extended, now price may also break this level here. So if you are going to buy next week, now make sure that you have your take profits now around, if you, or if you're already nearby, so you can have your take profits around 1984 or 83 now, around 1984 or 1983, so you can have your take profit. Then the price is going to do something with this level, either turning to the downside or may keep on pushing to the upside if 5th wave will be extended. So now once price is straight up to this level, so we can now at least start looking for sells now. If price will straight go to the level of 2000, so we can be now looking for sells now. So that is, and now I have an alternative count, but actually I can validate this next week. Now next weekend I can validate my alternative wave count, because I still project price may possibly keep on rising up to this level up here, the level of 2040 something here. So it may keep on pushing to the level of 2040 something, and this can be validated by having the Fibonacci retracement now from the top to the bottom here. So actually based on the Fibonacci now, this level here is now a 78%. So prices may possibly come up to this level of 78% up here. So this is also possible. So how is going to hit this level now? It is a different formation from what I have presented here. But for now, we have just to consider this level, which is the 50%. Now I have marked here as a wave 5 of wave C. Now this is within a 50%. So if not 50%, now if fifth wave is going to be extended, so we'll be marking it up here. So we'll be marking it up here. So now this will be a 61%. So it may straight push to 61%. But if it is going to push up to 78% of the Fibonacci, so now that will be a quite different formation, not straight from what is happening here. So that is all with gold next week. So if you have any additions, you can write in a comment section, and also remember to watch analysis from other traders, because I do the same thing, so you can just correlate what I'm saying here with what other traders are saying. So that is all. So thank you for your time and have a great weekend.